Well, it is that special time of the year where everyone starts as equals. Far back in the distance, memories of last season, positions and points tallies on the last day, that's all now irrelevant. It is all about the ultimate prize that lies a long way ahead. That buoyant feeling is here. New start, fresh hope. Get the season off to a flyer. The fans are believing. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So everybody starts on nothing. Last season is in the past. We are all equals.
Yes, Peter, and I believe that year on year the game is going from strength to strength. It's impossible for that not to happen because of the increasing wealth. That attracts the best talent and management and, of course, greater expectation. The boundaries have to continue being stretched and to the limit. Supporters have an insatiable appetite to want more excitement and entertainment, so let the show begin.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hoists it forward. Fires it in low.
Well, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
He's there to receive it. He's had a shot! Oh, bang on target. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Plays a clever pass. Forward it goes. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're off again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. And it's played forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Towards the hour mark and still no goals. Sevilla. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far.
Ah, he's given it away. Sevilla. Over to the left. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Turns and goes back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Really good feet.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Big chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. It's a so-so start. Don't draw too many conclusions from that. Early days. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Both managers may not admit it in public, but privately they may have taken a draw before a ball was kicked. Avoiding defeat keeps enthusiasm and spirit high.
Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
So off we go then. Hoists it forward. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. He's got options in the box if he tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Cuts it out. And it's played forward. Questions were asked. He's given the answers. Sevilla needs to get it forward quickly. Gets it back. Well weighted. It's a fabulous... He's had a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Forward it goes. Good clearance and very necessary. Into the box. Ball is over the line. Look at the defender bombing forward. He's had a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
We hit half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he's straight offside. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. So still just a goal between them. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the defence can get it clear. Goes for the cross.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Hoists it forward. So who's he picking out? Up for the header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. He gets past his man. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Zulta Varagem playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of...
And a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Gets up to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Across the field it goes. Sevilla. He's got the ball glued to his feet. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Gets into some space. Gorgeous control there. Has a hit!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Has a pop! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Well read, he sorted that out. you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Fire, massive leap! And that has been cleared. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The second half gets underway. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? He's just the keeper to beat. Shapes to shoot. And yes, it's there! The breakthrough arrives at last. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Lobs it in gently. It's a promising ball. It's broken loose. Sevilla goes looking. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
He's got options out wide.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
And the weighted pass.
Sultan Waregem are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Help's available out wide. He's left his man. That's great strength on the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Keeper sends it forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game. He's gone for it! It's being played forward. It is deadlocked. It's anyone's ball. Tries to stroke it through. Plays it back. Looking for a decent ball in. Turns and goes back. He's had the big chance! He's scored! First blood drawn.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Sevilla. And he's going long. He's got away. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. For goal! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
St Troy are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
that's nice. Is there any support? He might not need it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
There's a solidity about it.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Ostend have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That'll be a throw. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. It's good distance on it. Sevilla.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
It's got through to him. Sevilla. Oh, that's nice. The goal now would certainly liven things up. Plays it out to the flank. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Forward it goes. He's picked him out.
Ostend have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as...
And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. There are a few waiting for it. Over to the left. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Oh, sweet feet. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it.
Tries a shot! They've done it! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have our breakthrough.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Time is ebbing away, but it feels like an eternity when you're holding on to a slender lead. Sevilla plays it out to the wing. Cleared without complication. He's got the ball glued to his feet. He's making good use of his strength there. And that will be the final act. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it, but that was enough. Your final thoughts, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eased the pressure on the strikers.
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere is terrific, and kick-off is moments away. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
We have already started here. Sevilla, and it's played forward. That's great strength on the ball. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Sevilla.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gets it upfield. Dinks one in, and it's got through.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. He's through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the action has already resumed here. He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Oipan seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they seem intent on marking them out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Ball's out on the left now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Sevilla. Moves it over to the other flank. Gets on the end of it.
It's intriguingly poised for me, and players are thinking, well, should we stay or should we go? I'd like to think fortune favours the brave, and I'm urging them to be bold and go for it.
Has a pop! Oh, yes, it's there! And that might well be that! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
A 1-0 lead established. And there goes the final whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has...
Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. So the signal to start the final round of fixtures in part 1 of 2 this season. It's the channel. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Big chance! It's in! Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
It could be in here. Has a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Whipped in. And it's played forward. Tries lifting it over. Cleared away. This could fall anywhere. Forward it goes. Breaks on here. Ghent seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
Yeah, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
It's come loose. Oh, that's neat. Sevilla. Sevilla. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, shooting chance! Has a pop! That's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Ghent contested that thriller-minute draw last time. Still just a single goal between the sides. Crosses it. Point-blank header! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So that's two now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Turns and goes back. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Plays it out to the flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Goalkeeper's ball. That's been drilled forward. Oh, good interception. He's through, now is he in? And out to safety. Now a chance to break. Out to the right. Rapidly approaching the end. So it is looking now like 12 points from 12. Goes for it! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That's it. Great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. That was a brilliant display.